Alright, where the heck are we going?
I don't
Oh.
know. It's a third one?
Yeah. Oh. These might be coordinates. Huh.
I'm gonna say west.
Because if we take this out... yeah, they're coordinates. Okay, I see what's going on here. So 42517.
I don't have a complete set of coordinates to enter yet.
Or were we next to the 42517? Oh, 8615. Do we just happen to stumble upon this? Because this is really close to... Like, our current coordinates are really close to where it's said to go. This is 517. 425. Right? 42517.
Yeah.
Oh. Five two two. That's really close. 615. West 123. It's straight this way. No, I'm going further. 615. This way. Right.
There's a channel marker. Katie said not to go past them.
Lost at sea. Okay, well. Nice.
Can we turn around?
Danger. I'm just trying to get to, this is West 123. Which we have West 123 here. We're just missing the north thing. Maybe we just have to, yeah, I don't know. I'm basically just wandering around at this point. What do we have here?
Guess I'd better stay away from there.
I can't go past the green ones either. What's the green ones? Oh, I think it's for boats. Trying to use 962. It's so far away. Wait. Cave. This is the north coordinate. North 48. Yeah.
No signal.
Okay, well. We found the last bottle. Nothing over here. Alright, can we make a marker now? I see, that was a point of interest. So that was a cave. There's another thing down here. We have all the, yeah, make new. Was 48. $42,517. 08615. Up there, okay. I wonder if this is where you start. So the first point might be where you start. I don't want to go back in the cave. I want to go back, take a right. Some kayaking experience. So yeah, this is going towards, I think this is going towards the dock again.
Is that? Yep. I think we might be okay.
Okay, can't go towards the town. Gosh, so many rocks. Nancy's not very good at kayaking. Oh, we're going near this one anyway. This is the custom marker.
I've never been to this beach before.
Yeah, this is the custom marker.
Stuff to build a sandcastle. I could use a break.
Let's build a sand.
Time to go back to work.
Okay. Whoa! That's flags. Now, we know that they can represent numbers, but we don't have a code. That's interesting.
Oops. Must be ticklish. Anemones are so beautiful.
Yeah. Nice little tide pool.
A starfish. Awesome.
So, all we found here is that there is...
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, Hannah. It's Nancy. To make a long story short, I slipped on some rocks and have to come home. Could you please pick me up from the airport tonight? It's flight 323. Oh, and bring a couple of ice packs and some clean bandages. And you should probably rent a wheelchair, too. See you
boy.
soon.
Oh boy. So it looks like you can go over there. You just might need... I don't know, maybe you need boots.
So you can't do it just yet.
No, it doesn't look like I can do anything here just yet, but at least we know that there's a place you can go or skip to. I think of what we can do. I guess we can call people. We haven't called anyone really. Probably about that time. I know it said call Bess, so we'll do that.
Hello?
Hey, Bess. It's me.
Hey, how's it going? Grab the phone. It's Nancy. While George picks up, I'm going to turn down the heat under my roo.
Under your what?
Hey, Nance. So, how's your vacation going?
Wonder what they're making. Cheese sauce?
Fine, except for the fact that just before I arrived, someone vandalized Katie's boat.
What?
Don't worry, we're both fine. The engine of the boat was damaged, but Katie's working on it.
Why would somebody do something like that? Uh-oh. I bet it's got something to do with that orphan killer whale.
You know about that?
Katie told us about the whale when we called to tell her you were on your way. Someone vandalized Katie's boat because of a whale?
Because of Katie's opinion as to what to do with the whale, which she expressed very loudly in front of a lot of people last night.
Katie does have a mouth on her, especially when the subject is marine life. Did they find any fingerprints?
Katie wouldn't let me call the sheriff.
Why not?
She said she was afraid her insurance company would raise her rates.
Well, she doesn't have much money, I can tell you that. Uh-oh. Bess, is that supposed to be smoking like that? Oh, no! Darn it!
Darn what?
My roo. It's ruined. Oh, no. She wrecked her roo. It's not funny, George. Yes, it is, Bess.
What's a roux?
A carefully heated mixture of flour and butter. I was going to use it to thicken my gumbo.
Oh, if it's gumbo, you want to roast that roux like crazy. You're supposed to really brown it.
Yeah, but not burn it.
I mean, if you looked at some of the roux that go into gumbo, you'd almost think they were burnt.
Did you say gumbo?
Rock shrimp gumbo. It was Chef Sherwood's main dish last night. She's hooked on this cooking show called Feasting for Fitness.
Let me guess, it's hosted by a guy, and he's very cute.
That happens to be true, but I watch it because I like his philosophy. Eat in moderation and eat only that which is made out of fresh ingredients and cooked with great skill, care, and judgment.
When did all this start?
2 days ago. Yesterday she cooked, or should I say ruined, crepes. They weren't ruined. I mean, you could still eat parts of them. Anyway, I want to hear what you're doing, Nance.
I can't help but think it's a little weird that Katie didn't call the sheriff after her boat was vandalized.
You think she's trying to hide something?
I know she's your friend, George, but I just got the feeling she wasn't telling me everything.
Well, it's not like she's my best friend or anything. What would she be hiding?
This one woman, Jenna Devlin, she suggested that Katie trashed her own boat in order to discredit Holt Scotto and keep him from becoming harbor master.
So are you going to confront her?
I don't really have anything to confront her with.
Good, because as I recall, Katie doesn't do confrontation very well. My gosh, George. Is there anything else Nancy should know about this so-called friend of yours? Katie's fine. She just has a few edgy little quirks, that's all. Great. That's probably what they said about Lizzie Borden.
Jenna Devlin went
jeez.
ballistic when I brought up the subject of Katie and the whale.
What's her problem?
Remember Lizzie Borden, right?
Yes.
What was that, that poem?
She gave her mother seven whacks.
Let me look at it.
I think it's, she gave her mother 7 whacks. Your grandfather used to go on about. That was one of his.
It was, hold on, I got it here.
Yeah. Her.
And it was in Massachusetts, Fall River.
Yes, I do remember that
Not
too.
too far from where we
Yeah.
are, or where we were.
Yeah. 7 whacks.
She took an axe and gave her mother.
Mother 7.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, she gave her. Yeah, she took an axe. Gave her mother 7 whacks.
No, I think it was 40. 41?
Yes, you're right. It is 40 whacks.
Yeah,
She took a
Borden.
whack.
Lizzie Borden took an axe. She gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41.
Oh, there you go.
Lizzie Borden got away for her crime she did not pay. And that's true, she got off.
Yeah,
They flipped the trial.
because my understanding was there was not enough evidence against her.
I don't remember the context behind it. I just know they screwed up the trial. And now the Borden house is a tourist attraction.
Yeah,
People think that there's like ghosts in it.
there might be.
You believe in that stuff?
She's convinced that Katie just wants to study
I
the
kinda
whale,
do.
not really help it.
Sounds like a candidate for your suspect list to me.
You know, Jenna Devlin may have her faults, but being a bad cook isn't one of them.
What kind of stuff does she cook?
She's famous for her clam chowder, which is outstanding.
Well, don't just stand there. Get me the recipe.
I'm pretty sure it's a family secret.
Does Jenna own the cafe or just run it?
She inherited it. The place has been in the Devlin family for centuries.
Whoa. Buildings that old are usually haunted, you know. Oh boy, here we go. Well, they are.
Yeah, the secret ingredient to clam chowder is just Old Bay seasoning. Let's be real. It's literally that simple.
I say it's milk.
Well, yeah, you add milk usually. You can do a roux. So as they were talking about, you can start with a roux and thicken up that way.
Yep.
I don't thicken my clam chowder with a roux. I thicken it with mashed potato.
Yeah.
That's my secret. So I'll like water down mashed potato until it's like a chowder consistency, and then throw potato chunks in it.
Yeah.
And I throw all the other stuff in it, the clam
No,
sauce or
you know
whatever.
what your grandmother's was.
Clam broth.
You know what her was the
Condensed.
milk,
Evaporated.
evaporated milk.
Yeah, don't use condensed.
No,
Evaporated. Yeah, evaporated.
She used to use evaporated.
Yeah. I mean,
She used 2 cans of that.
Yeah, you can do that. But I just my secret to thickening it is using mashed potatoes, not a
I'm
roux.
just telling you what.
I don't use any flour in my mashed potatoes. It's only potato.
Yeah.
No flour in my clam chowder. It's only mashed potato.
I'm just
That's my
telling you.
secret. But the seasoning, the spices, it's Old Bay seasoning. That's the flavoring. Use clam broth to dilute it,
Yeah.
and just add a bunch of Old Bay seasoning and a bunch of clams into it. And basically, you got yourself clam chowder. That's like pretty New Englandy. and it's delicious.
Holt Scotto caught me poking around the lighthouse and freaked. He all but chased me away with a stick.
Why should he care if you poke around the lighthouse?
Good question. The obvious answer is that he's hiding something.
One should always be suspicious of a suspect. Right.
I can't figure out if Andy Jason is friendly for real or if it's because he's basically a salesman.
What does he sell?
Whale watching tours. He keeps trying to talk Katie into selling her company to him and becoming his business partner.
Think he wrecked her boat so she'd have to go into business with him?
Could be. Katie is allowed to get right up next to the orca while he has to stay 300 feet away. He doesn't like that.
I wouldn't trust him, Nan. Once a salesman, always a salesman. Remember my neighbor, Ray Olaf? He was a salesman, but he quit. Yeah, to go to work for a company that repossesses pets when people can't pay their vet bills. She's right. Don't trust him.
How are you guys fixed for hints?
We promised Frank and Joe Hardy they could do the honors this time. Yeah, call them. They love it when you ask them for help.
I better get going.
Bess, do you smell something burning? Shoot! Bye, Nance!
I forgot to turn off after we saw that the brew was burning. I didn't take it off the burner. That'd be really funny. Hardy Boys.
Hello?
Hi, Frank. It's Nancy.
Hey! Joe, lock her up and then get to a phone. It's Nancy!
He's locking someone up?
Goldie, she's not a someone. She's a something.
Hey, Nancy. How's life in the Pacific Northwest?
Well, someone ransacked Katie's boat just before I arrived.
Wow, that's great.
It is?
No, it's not, Joe.
Yes, it is. Not for Katie, of course. I mean for Nancy. She's got a mystery to solve.
She's supposed to be on vacation?
Crime never takes a vacation, Frank.
Let me guess. That was Goldie.
Bingo.
She's this dog we found. We're waiting for her owner to come get her.
That's nice of you guys.
Well, unfortunately, there's a problem.
She's not housebroken?
She's as big as an SUV.
Fully loaded.
She's in the garage. I'm upstairs. That's how big her bark is, so you can imagine how big she is.
What kind of dog is she?
Great Dane.
Yikes!
Yeah.
How does somebody go about losing
Giant.
a Great Dane?
Good question.
Enough about us. Let's hear about this case of yours, Nancy.
People like to say wolves are much bigger than dogs, but then you forget there's so many breeds of dog. Actually, there's breeds of dog much larger than even wolves, and Great Dane is one of them.
I get the feeling that even though Katie lives and works in Snake Horse Harbor, she's still pretty much an outsider.
Why do you say that?
Because frankly, nobody around here seems to like her very much.
Like who?
Like Jenna Devlin, the woman who owns the Hot Kettle Cafe.
Why do you think she doesn't like her?
She's convinced that Katie wants the orca captured instead of returned to her pod, and it drives her up the wall.
Uh-oh. When emotions run high, so does the probability of bad behavior. Keep an eye on that one, Nancy.
Andy Jason has a boat in a bottle that Katie says was made by a settler in the mid-1800s who would periodically and mysteriously disappear.
Mysteriously?
Whenever this ex-pirate would show up, Benjamin Hawkins, that was the settler's name, he'd vanish for days at a time. Nobody knows where he and his family hid.
I know how he did it.
You know how he vanished?
I know how he got the boat in the bottle.
How?
Can't tell you. Been sworn to secrecy. But I can tell you this. It does not involve any kind of shrinking machine.
They just built it in a bottle. It's very tedious. So they put it in pieces. So they'll attach a piece. They'll build it piece by putting like tweezers into the bottle neck. It's so tedious.
I have a hunch a piece of driftwood I found somehow ties into whatever's going on around here. It came from a ship called the SS something.
That narrows it down.
I'm assuming the ship is now a shipwreck. I'm trying to find out its full name, and I've become a bit of a wood detective in the process.
What does a shipwreck have to do with a vandalized boat or an orphaned whale?
Like I said, it's just a hunch.
Nothing wrong with following up on a hunch. Goldie, no! She must have thought I said lunch.
To get around on the water in Katie's kayak, I've been using a GPS.
A global positioning system? Cool!
If you have the coordinates for a specific place, you just enter them and it shows up on the display screen, right?
That's right. In fact, I did just that and found a box someone buried on this secluded beach.
You found a geocache. I hear that using GPS units to track down stuff that other people have hidden is a hobby for some people.
That sounds cool.
Sure does. In fact, a GPS would make a great gift, don't you think, Nancy? For,
Yes.
like, say, a big brother to give his little brother for, like, say, his upcoming birthday?
That probably depends on the big brother.
And on what the little brother has done for him lately.
Always a catch.
Yeah, GPS. Back in 2003, not everybody had them.
I
now,
need a hint.
now everybody has them on their phone.
I need a hint. I still can't get into that box I found on the beach.
Shoot, that reminds me. I mailed a letter and forgot to put the flag up.
Maybe we should just spell it out for her. What do you think, Frank?
Just give her the answer? I think we should nip that idea in the bud.
Rosebud.
Talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
See you around the compass.
Alright, so Rosebud. This is 1, 2, 3.
Bubbles.
Okay, I see what we gotta do. I know what we gotta do. I should have taken a picture of the flags. But I did not. I got the picture. What? Ah, I forgot to click the life jacket. Oh man. Nancy also doesn't know how to swim, apparently. There we go. Yeah, there's so many ways to have to go a good second, third, fourth chances. Man. Alright. Now we have the code. It's Rosebud. Alright, so we need R. This guy's R right here. O. S. This one. E. This one. B. U. And D.
I don't know what all those letters mean, but something tells me this may come in handy.
Port and starboard. That. Oh, what was it? Left side was port? The left is port, right is starboard. So it's directions. Hilda Swenson. I hope you enjoyed finding this because you and I just getting started. So you've got a secret. Well, two actually. I don't believe in just handing things to jerks on a.
Handling things to folks
I don't know what that says. I can't read that.
on this island.
Send me something from the top of the lighthouse in Morse code?
Okay. As to what I want you to send me, read the little story I've enclosed. That'll get you started. Anyway, answer to my secret, yada yada yada.
Something is fishy in Snake Horse Harbor.
Hilda.
I haven't seen everything that's in here yet.
Oh. There was once a dog named Alpha who lived high in the Sierra Nevada. Nevada, as they like to say. Dog weighed 100 kilos. Ooh, Jesus. A big dog. And lived in a hotel. Owner, Juliet Smith. Belonged to Delta Gamma sorority and loved to dance the foxtrot. Okay, F. So, Alpha, Sierra Nevada, Sierra, so. Juliet Smith. Okay, I see what they're doing.
This is the weirdest story I've ever read.
Okay, I can hold on to it. So, I see what's going on. Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Oh. But you already took a picture of that.
No, I took a picture of the flags, not this one. So we have a bunch of letters here, but we have to come up with a sentence. So I think we need the decoder here, which is on our computer. Assuming we got all the letters. Alright,
No
anagram bust.
anagrams that need busting yet.
What? What are you talking about? What about this stuff?
So far, so good. I don't know. I'm gonna go over here. I'm getting there. Ta-da! Ask HSAJJD for Hilda's gift.
HSAJDGD. Are you sure it's on
No
anagram?
anagrams that need busting yet.
Alright, alright. So we solved that, but huh. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
Okay, well, he has nothing to
What's
say.
up?
I didn't mean to do that.
See you in a bit.
Be careful out there.
No. If you've seen me in action, I'm not careful at all. Getting lost in the ocean, slipping and falling, needing a wheelchair. We just want to talk to people and see if they know anything.
If you want, we can go
Oh,
back to
you know
Katie's
what?
boat.
You know what? We can call back that lady that wouldn't pick up.
Yeah, but where are we?
We're in Katie's boat area.
Okay.
See if she picks up this time.
That's
You
what
have reached the desk
Gosh
of Dr.
darn
Elena
it.
Predoviciu. I'm away from my desk, but will be back in a couple of minutes. Thank you.
Okay. So we'll give her 10 minutes and then call her back.
We already gave her plenty of time. I don't know why she's still not there. Let's go to Whale World. I haven't been there in a while. Fuck this bucko.
Hi, Nancy.
I'd like to play the games in your center, but it looks like I need some kind of key card.
Here you go. This will activate all the games. It will also keep track of what games you've won, and it'll let you play all the games as many times as you want.
I understand that Hilda Swenson gave you a present?
She gave me the design I use to create the keychains I give away to everyone who goes on a Whale World Whale Watch. She was quite the graphic artist.
May I see the design?
Sure, if you go on a whale watch.
Thanks for your time.
Have a good one.
Darn it. So, JD is him.
I would say yes.
Or is it AJ? What's his name again? I already forget his name. HS is Hilda, maybe?
Yes.
AJ and JD. I forget what his name is.
Isn't it James?
I don't remember his name. I already forgot.
His name was James.
I already forgot his name. Let's look at this. Whale of Fortune.
I'll need to win all the games first.
Oh, come on. I mean, there's this one where it's like the whale calls.
Throughout the center, you've been able to hear the sounds different cetaceans make. To see just how good your memory is, press a button, listen to the sound that plays, then press the button of the cetacean that made the sound.
Okay. Okay, we get it. Is that right?
No, that's the humpback.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Dang it.
2 is the humpback.
Okay, well, 1 is gray whale, apparently. It takes a long time. I'll try. I don't think that's humpback.
The second one is.
We know this one. So
Yeah.
one is definitely Gray Whale. I just happened to get that one right. I'll try your humpback. If you're wrong, then no more donut. Oh, you're right.
Nope.
Alright, that's the killer. Okay. The Gray Whales one is so long. Alright, we get it. Holy.
Okay. Oh, hurry up.
I know, it takes a
Okay.
gross.
Are we right? Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Alright, we got the whale sounds.